Good evening, it's Tamara again. I'm here talking to you from throughtheeyesofdepression.org. Today I wanted to talk to you about 3 or 4 quick things that you can do to help someone that you know who suffers from mental illness or depression. The first thing is they should be out of the bed in the morning, not lingering. Number 2, take a shower once you get up, don't delay it. Number 3, get at least 15 minutes of sunlight every single day. Number 4, complete at least 2 tasks every day. Very simple. Simple as making your bed, writing a letter, going to the mailbox. And finally, number 5, make sure you don't skip breakfast and make sure that you're eating healthy. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is why depression and mental illness has such a big stigma. The reason is because such movies as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where you have a group of men in a mental health institution, that is what people perceive people that suffer from a mental illness or depression to be like. So it's not true. People aren't crazy. They don't look like that. They don't walk around like zombies. The truth is, the person next to you in your cubicle, the person that's driving down the street with you in their car, the person who you think is the happiest person in the world could suffer from depression. But guess what? They won't tell you. And the reason they won't tell you is because they don't want you to judge them. They don't want you to think that they're weak. They don't want you to know their deep, dark secret. But the other truth of the matter is that they need your help because they can't do it by themselves. So if you've been thinking that someone that you love is suffering from depression, but you've never asked them, there's a reason why they've never told you either. Because they're afraid that you will treat them differently. Because all of a sudden, once someone thinks you have depression, then all of a sudden you're too sensitive. You can't seem to get up in the morning and everything points in the wrong direction. So people who suffer from depression don't want anybody to know. But when they're at their deepest, darkest hour, that's when the suicidal ideation sets in. So you don't want your loved one to contemplate suicide. So just ask them the question. You can actually go online and you can have them take a depression test. But basically, if they have been feeling not themselves for 2 weeks in a row, and if they have not wanted to do anything, they seem sad and withdrawn for more than 2 weeks, and they likely suffer from some type of depression or mental illness. Again, by the year 2020, suicide will become the #1 cause of death in America. I don't want one of them to be your loved one. The truth of the matter is, everyone who suffers from depression has thought at some time about taking their life, and a lot of them have something that they do to keep them from going down that deep, dark road. But some of them, they do it and they don't realize that the next day is a better day and could be a better situation for themselves. So for me, I have a mantra that I talk about on my website, and that is, giving up is never an option. No matter how bad you feel, no matter how hard it gets, contemplating suicide and going through with it is never gonna happen. You just cannot let it happen. So if you're watching this and you're contemplating it, don't do it. Your family needs you. You're valuable, you're important, you're worthy. Don't take your life. Remember, you have everything that you need on the inside of you. You just gotta go get it. And so I challenge you to find ways to deal with this debilitating illness. There's more tips at throughtheeyesofdepression.org. Breakthrough with Tamara. See you on the next video. Take care.